Hello guys, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to this Cupra dealership. This is actually the Seat dealership, but this is a special Cupra section where we have a chance to see the all-new Formentor, and this is the top of the line model. So as you can see it here with this beautiful gray color in combination with the gloss black wheels with gold accents, as well as the Brembo brakes. So let me actually show you the specs of this thing. So this is the top of the line 310 horsepower version, and as you can see it looks very aggressive. Next to it we have a 150 horsepower petrol, which I already reviewed. You can also check that one out. And yeah, this is it. So this is the 2-liter TSI DSG 4Drive, so all-wheel drive, 310 horsepower petrol version paired with the DSG transmission, of course. Bunch of things are available here and are actually standard. So only extras on this car are 19-inch exclusive wheels, Beats sound system, CUPRA Brembo brakes, panoramic roof, and the winter package. This is the price of the car. I will put the euro amount, of course, on your screen. We do have a bunch of systems and technology here, such as the 12-inch main screen and then digital cockpit, LED lights, full LED lights, of course, on this one. And I am really impressed by the looks of it. Then the wheel arches, as I said, in this gray, gloss gray color, as well as the mirrors. Roof rails are gloss black, as well as these edges on the doors. We have, of course, tinted windows, but let me now show you the car from this angle. Just how cool is this? And look at the coolest part. Just so cool. So lighting bar connecting the LED lights. We do have the dynamic indicators. You see them here in action. And yeah, overall, this is a really impressive one. Look at this rear bumper, very nice. You do have the massive diffuser and 4 exhaust pipes. Now, actually, speaking about the exhaust, we do have the Akrapovič option, not on this particular model, but you can get it. So tell me in the comments, would you get it or not? I would definitely go for it, if buying this version. But you also have the regular one with standard exhaust and 150 horsepower. That one also looks very aggressive indeed. And let me also show you the trunk. So you are greeted with 420 liters. You could have the dual floor, but on this model we do have the optional sound system, Beats, and that one has the subwoofer here, so no double floor on this one. But you can, of course, fold the seats by just pressing this. Have the flat bottom, and then some hooks for your shopping bags, and the real power outlet is here. So yeah, a bunch of things available. Very practical car indeed. Tell me in the comments, how do you like it? I do love this Cupra lettering, and then this is the new logo. Many people are talking about it. Some like it, some don't. Tell me in your comments what you think about it. To be honest, at first I didn't like it. Now I'm getting used to it, and it's becoming better and better in my eyes. So tell me in the comments how is the situation with you. And then, of course, here we have the review camera. And one thing that I don't like is the fact that you open the trunk here. So this could be very dirty, especially during the winter days. So my solution would be to open it here. But yeah, that's just me. And then from this angle, very sharp design. Now let's check out the interior. And actually, this one has a bit of a different interior when we compare it to the regular one. So first of all, okay, this part is pretty much the same. So cloth and some satin finish here on the door handles. And yeah, you see it's very nice. Then the ambient lights also go all the way up to here, and then also on this panel. This is all very good in terms of quality. So you have the orange stitching on the door handle, and you're greeted with illuminated Cupra lettering. And then these seats, they are different to the ones on the red one. So these are the sport seats, very nice, with this integrated headrest. And actually they do feel comfortable, so that's always good to hear. because you will be able to drive longer road trips without problems. And now let's see how this looks from driver's perspective. Okay, so this is the new steering wheel, flat bottom, and this is a very special steering wheel with these buttons. And yeah, well, overall the view is very nice. And now let's give it a contact and see how it looks with the screens on. And the regular one has the start engine button here, but on this top of the line you get this special steering wheel where you have the start button in here. And then we will turn on this LED lights. You have the BeatsAudio, logo, as well as the big Cupra logo. And then you are greeted with this lovely digital cockpit, wraparound ambient lights, as well as this 12-inch screen. So that's really impressive. Let's go back to standard view, digital panel for the lights. And then the steering wheel with this Cupra logo here. And this is where you change actually the driving modes. So yeah, this is all very, very impressive. I must have said impressive dozens of times now, because I am really impressed by this car. And then this is the infotainment system. I'm not going to go through the settings of the infotainment because I already did that on the regular one. So go check that one out. It's pretty much the same. And let's just see the driver settings. So when you press this, this illuminates with the LED lights. And then here you have a bunch of driver assistance systems, driver profile. So a lot of modes are available for this car, unlike the regular one. Here you have the Cupra mode. Let's put it actually. And then also individual mode where you can configure those out, and off-road mode. And you have the icon for the modes here. And you see that when I change it here, it also changes. And let's actually see what can we configure on the individual mode. So this car does have the DCC, of course, and then you have different adjustments to the suspension. So a lot of options actually, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, that's a lot of options. You see that you have really a lot of options in terms of stiffness of the suspension. So that's always nice to see. And then let's go back. Off-road mode is here as well. See the information. So these are your settings for the off-road mode. So this car can be really used on various occasions. Background lighting, you have the preset ones where it changes this layout here. For example, wellness will be something yellow, yeah, then warm. And in individual you can configure the colors. For example, for this dashboard light, you see that it is changing the color. Let's put it to blue one. And then this can also be adjusted. You just go to this panel and then, for example, turn it to blue as well. There you have it. Unfortunately, we don't have the ambient lights at the back. But yeah, here they are nice. And let's see if the brightness is on maximum. It is now. Now you can clearly see those. Speaking about the colors, let's put this to red. Looks nice. And then moving on, driver profile. You can actually have the background lighting depending on the driver profile. So when you change the profiles, you see that ambient lights are changing. Sport mode, of course, is the red one. Cupra mode, something similar, orange. And then yeah, various modes, various colors. All can be adjusted here. If you don't like it, you can turn it off, but I quite like this. So yeah, let's put it to individual and put it to red one. Tell me in the comments, how do you like this interior? Now we do have this gold accents here, as well as on the steering wheel and of course on the badge itself. Space for your phone, 2 USB-C ports, and then this is to turn off the traction control off. Not sure if I would put it here, in the middle. I mean, it's not that you're gonna often do this. I believe you won't. So I'm not sure that this makes that sense. but okay. Then the DSG 7-speed transmission that uses the shift-by-wire technology. And also here are your switches for the parking brake, auto hold, and the lock unlock button. And these are your cup holders, not adjustable, but yeah, that's okay. And then the armrest can be extended. 12-volt power outlet is here. Door pocket, solid. So yeah, tell me in the comments, how do you like it? You do have a bunch of views available here in front of the driver. Let me demonstrate you that as well. Navigation. I particularly love this view here. So just a second, let me go back to it. This one with the power and torque, and on our right we can even put something different, so you change it by pressing this. And let's put the G-force. How cool is this? There you go, racing layout. And now it is time to check out the space at the back. An interesting detail is, I don't know if you saw it, but here we have the special LED light that warns you if you have someone in your blind spot. Time to check out the space at the back. So nice angle of the opening. The materials here are actually here good, but then this is of course some plastic, but this is okay. And then just by looking at it, you see that we have a bunch of space. Let me actually enter and then we'll see. So these are the sport seats with integrated headrest. You can see of course through this part, and yeah, the space is really solid. So look at the amount of space that I have. This car does have the sunroof, so I think it would be even better without it. I would definitely spec it without it. And yeah, well, this is the situation at the rear bench. I'm 1.87 m, so that's really not bad result, and I think you could be comfortable here on a longer road trips as well. Then the door pockets here, not that big on the sports seats. And then you have the AC controls, USB-C ports. Let's see the armrest. So that's solid with this cup holders. And well, yeah, that's about it when we talk about the rear bench. Let me also show you the ISOFIX points. So they are actually here, not the easiest ones to use, but it's convenient to have this hook for your seat belt so it doesn't go, around. And well, yeah, that's about it when we talk about the rear bench. Now let's check out the engine. You need to press this, and when you unlock the car, you see when you open the door, actually you have this in red and also yellow. And well, unfortunately, no hydraulic struts, so I'll come to you in a moment. And here it is in its full glory, 2-liter TSI, well-known engine from Volkswagen Group. Right now they don't even put the badges on this plastic part here. So this car has the 2-liter TSI with 310 horsepower paired with the DSG and of course 4x4 all-wheel drive system. And well, yeah, this is pretty powerful. This is pretty powerful machine, but you can also get the standard 150 horsepower petrol 1.5 liter. You can get this engine with 245 horsepower as well. And there is also an option of a diesel, so many options are available for this car, but this top of the line has 310 horsepower. Tell me in the comments which one would you get. Time to check out the spec list once again. So you see, you can actually pause the video and if you're from Croatia of course, and see some of the features that are available here as standard. But once again, so this car does have the Cupra sport seat, then you have the ambient lights, 19-inch exclusive wheels. All of the things are here. I will just add the Akrapovič system, and then you have the fully package. The total price of this car is here. I'll put the euro amount, but of course if you want a regular one, then you go for a standard 150 horsepower petrol or diesel, but this is top of the line. And once again, let's unlock it and let's do a walk around. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. Do subscribe, to my channel in order to see more videos, probably a point of view drive of this thing in the near future, I hope. So yeah, that's about it. Tell me in the comments, how do you like this new Cupra Formentor, and would you take the sporty one or the standard 150 horsepower one? And well, that's about it. Thank you very much for watching. Do subscribe and see you on the next one. Bye bye.